Suzuki Grand Vitara V6. This one's got an oil leak. It's 2005. Oil pressure's off the ground. A little bubble on the left. So that's the wiring loom out. Set him up on the engine. Don't forget the sneaky little earth here. Should just unplug. We got the heater hoses at the back. Suzuki engineers just wowed me. I haven't done a water pump on one of these H25A engines before, but look where it is. To remove the water pump, you have to take the timing cover off. Rock covers, all the inlet manifold, everything. You have a telltale at the top, little hole, and there's one underneath. They usually leak out there because seals don't last forever. So you're looking at a very time consuming job just to do the water pump. Again, I am wowed at this. This is a 2004-05 Grand Vitara. It's got a H25A engine in it. So it's a V6 2.5 litre. And wow. Well done, Suzuki engineers. So this is the engine out. As I said before, water pump. Oh, it is starting to leak too on the bottom hole there. So we'll be throwing a new one of them in for sure. Look at all the silicone on this. I had to take the engine mounts off to get the engine out. All that top has to come off. I was mission trying to get on the engine stand because I had to put the bolts at the higher bolts, because these bolts here, if I had to put in there, that section there is the one I want to take off. There's an oil leak. Is in that area right here. So you got your oil footer, your main oil port, oil pressure switch, feed the crank and upper cylinders. So that's your main pressure oil. There will be a little O-ring in there. So all this for a 20-cent O-ring. Okay, H25A timing. That sun's starting to come through a bit. So I've marked them for you. Oh, where are you? Little dot on the crank. So you count from that length, should be 32 up to this dot. So they're little round circles. Then 35 round to the other cam. So that's another dot. Me paint marker went a bit crazy on that one. So this one here, you've got, oh, it was 11 or something, so there's a little arrow there. Mark him. Get another little arrow on this one, and another arrow on this one. And it was 11 or something. So let's go, this one should be the yellow lined up to this bottom one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11. So you start at the dot here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That lines up. So this discoloured one to this discoloured one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's counting those lengths. Start at this dot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They line up. So your time set on that. So that's that timing. And then you've got your intake to exhaust timing. What have they done here? Can't really see anything. Oh, there's a little arrow there. And there's an arrow there. So I'd say, looks like those arrows pretty much level with the top of the cylinder head. That one is too, but you'd want to take this off, count your links between those two. That's how you'd set that timing. Yeah, you'd have to take that off. I don't have to take this off, so I'm not gonna. Alright, we've got our crankshaft carrier off. A 20-cent O-ring problem for a 20-cent O-ring. So about ready to put the crankshaft carrier on, which is your main bearing caps as well. I put my O-ring in there, new O-ring, that's a 20-cent O-ring. I put plenty of the sealant around there. That's a special anaerobic type sealant. 42 Newton meters first stage in this order. On the outers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then loosen them off in that same order. Back to 42 again. Same order. Next step, 60 Newton meters. In the same order. So they were your 10mm thread bolts, these are your 8mm thread bolts. They're all the same size except one. That one goes up front. And you want 27 Newton meters for all of them.